Master Math with Addy.
Welcome back to The Math Mindset, the podcast where we explore the world of mathematics and how it shapes our everyday lives. I'm your host, Ade, and in today's episode, we're going to tackle a topic that many students struggle with: math anxiety. Math anxiety is real, and it's something that can make even the most confident student feel nervous or fearful when faced with math problems. But here's the good news: it's something that can be overcome. So in this episode, we'll be breaking down the causes of math anxiety, how it affects us, and most importantly, how we can build the confidence to face math with a positive mindset. First, let's talk about what math anxiety actually is. It's that feeling of dread or fear you get when you see a math problem or enter a math test. For some people, this anxiety can be so intense that it affects their ability to perform well in math, even if they have the skills to do so. Math anxiety isn't about being bad at math, it's often about how our brains react to the pressure of solving problems. You might start thinking things like, "I'm not good at math," or "I'll never understand this," and these thoughts can make it even harder to solve problems. One of the first steps to overcoming math anxiety is recognizing that it's okay to feel anxious. In fact, everyone experiences some level of anxiety, but it's how we manage it that makes the difference. So, here are a few tips to help you face math with confidence. Tip number 1. Take deep breaths and stay calm. When you feel anxiety rising, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. Slow, deep breaths can calm your nervous system and help you focus better on the problem at hand. Tip number 2. Break problems into smaller parts. Sometimes math problems can seem overwhelming, but if you break them down into smaller, manageable steps, they become much easier to tackle. It's like climbing a mountain one step at a time instead of trying to leap to the top all at once. Tip number 3. Change your mindset. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try telling yourself, "I can figure this out with practice." The more you work through problems, the more confident you'll become. Remember, math is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. Tip number 4. Make mistakes your friend. Mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. Rather than seeing mistakes as failures, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Every mistake teaches you something valuable, whether it's a new strategy or a better understanding of a concept. Tip number 5. Ask for help. You don't have to go through math alone. Whether it's a teacher, tutor, or even a study group, getting support when you're stuck can make a huge difference. There's no shame in asking for help. Math is a team sport. Now let's take a moment to address a big question. How can you measure your progress in overcoming math anxiety? Well, it's all about your mindset and attitude. As you keep practicing these strategies, you'll notice that you're not as anxious before a test, or when faced with a tough problem. You'll start to feel more confident, more in control, and even excited to take on new challenges. To wrap things up, math anxiety is something many of us face, but it doesn't have to control us. By practicing calmness, breaking down problems, changing our mindset, learning from mistakes, and seeking help when needed, we can all improve our relationship with math. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of The Math Mindset. Remember, math isn't just about numbers. It's about building confidence, tackling challenges, and finding solutions. Keep practicing, stay positive, and most importantly, believe in yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to Master Math with Ade for more episodes of The Math Mindset. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep your math mindset strong.